I absolutely ate myself into a peanut allergy. I absolutely ate so much peanut butter that I have given myself a fucking peanut allergy. That's all that there is to it. That's all that there is to it. The way that I feel, I had like 2 or 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. The way that I feel is how I felt whenever my shellfish, tongue-tie, allergy started. My cheeks feel hot. My throat feels scratchy. My tongue feels like there's a little pressure in it. There's pressure in my forehead. I feel like I have the flu. I fucking ate myself into a peanut allergy. What the fuck? It sucks because that is one of my favorite foods. That is one of my favorite foods. How long can you ignore a peanut allergy? How long? My cheeks are hot. My cheeks are hot. How long can I ignore a peanut allergy before it becomes a problem? I know I ended my last vlog because I said that I was going to go downstairs and get clean sheets and then wash my bedding. And I promise you that was on the agenda. I did get my sheet, but I got downstairs and I started hanging out with the kids and I got distracted. And I was down there for like 2 hours. And yeah, I regret nothing. But I do have to do the daunting task of taking off my bedding so that I can put some clean sheets on. Wen is going to be so upset that my comforter isn't going to smell like her anymore. She's going to say, bitch, I worked hard on that. That it's personally seasoned. I bounce between using this pink sheet with the bats on it and this sheet like all the time. I should probably get more sheets, but I mean, it works. I just swap them and wash. It works. Do other adults have more than 2 sheets for their bed? All I know is every time I buy sheets, I put them on and then the corners come up, and these are the only 2 ones that I have ever been able to find that don't do that. So I have to start the daunting task though of getting my bedding off. I am that bitch that has 60,000 pillows and stuffed animals on her bed. I regret nothing and I use them all. I respect anyone that takes their pillows off their bed at night and then puts them back in the morning. No. I nest. I thought it was a fetal complex. I thought the reason that I did that was like childhood trauma. Apparently it's like really, really common with neurodivergent people to nest in your bed. And I use all of my pillows, all of my blankets, all my stuffed animals. They're all here protecting me. They are. I regret nothing. I don't. Some people sleep with a pile of clean laundry in bed beside them. I sleep with a pile of blankets, and my husband doesn't say a word about it. It is kind of comical how fast Epps adjusted to the amount of shit I have in bed with. I have to stop talking about it and do it. I'm distracting myself, but also I feel like shit because I'm having an allergic reaction to that peanut butter. I kind of feel like I have the flu a little. My cheeks are a little hot. You're making excuses. You're making excuses, but my ear is starting to ring. Maybe I shouldn't eat peanut butter anymore. Oh my God, so I woke up this morning to a text message from my dad telling me that my grandmother is in heart surgery. Apparently they are freezing and then attempting to restart a part of her heart that is out of rhythm, and we won't know anything for 3 hours. She is pushing 80 years old. Not only that, I woke up to a MyChart message. For those of you who don't know what MyChart is, I think everyone in the US has it because like various different hospitals use it. And I have doctors in 2 different states and they both have it, so I assume it's available most places. But it's like a website that you can go on and you can like communicate directly with your doctor and like the nurses and stuff. I woke up this morning to a MyChart message from Mr. D's endocrinologist's office telling me that the school called them and told them that they could not read his orders, so they attached both of the papers. They were like, so we just attached these, if you could just print them off and take them up there. Like, we tried to fax them, they said they can't read them. So I clicked them. They look like shit. They look like shit. I got the same ones that the school got. That was not on them. That was on whoever, like, scanned that paper. So Epps is at the UPS store, and he's gonna get a couple copies of it. But it looks like hell. Like, I couldn't, like, when I clicked the attachment, I was like, I can't read that. Like, that's not the school's fault. It's whoever made the copies of the papers that I signed. It's their fault. So I have a feeling that he's going to make those copies, run them up there, and I'm going to get a fucking call from the school saying we still can't read them. And then I'm going to have to get back a hold of the doctor's office and be like, I hate to inconvenience you guys, but could somebody make a new scan of that paperwork? Legally, he has to have a plan in place by an endocrinologist to even attend school. And if something happens where they can't read his orders and they don't want him there, I can get in trouble for truancy. I can get in trouble for him not being allowed to go to school until we get those. So I need everybody to, like, get their shit together. I need everyone that's in charge of my son's medical care to get their shit together. But mostly whoever is in charge of scanning those papers. Those 2 papers. That's all I need. That's all we need. Okay, good. So Epps just texted me and told me that he can read the copies that he made at the UPS store. Or the print. Or whatever. He can read it, so he's gonna run it up to the school. I think the light bulb in my lamp just burnt out, like literally right whenever I went to turn it on. You fucker! Anyways, I just got my new iPad in the mail, but I have an appointment in 20 minutes, and I have to run to the dollar store to get some air freshener. So I'm gonna wait till I get home to open it. I'm so fucking excited. But also relieved that this got here before I left, because I would have been clear out an appointment and Epps would have been in the backyard working out, and my fucking iPad would have been just sitting on the front porch just waiting for somebody to snatch. So yes, when we get home from the dollar store, we'll set this up. And I'm really excited to tell you guys my plans with it. Ew, okay, I lied. I took it out of the Amazon box, but I'm not gonna actually open it until I get home. But do you smell that? It's the fresh scent of being in debt to Afterpay. Smells like the majority of the things that I own. You can use Afterpay on Amazon, by the way, but you have to go through the Afterpay app. You can't, like, use the Amazon app and use it. You have to go through the Afterpay app. It's just like if you have to pay something from Walmart, just so everybody is aware. Not to, like, contribute to anybody's, like, debt or addiction or, you know, bad behaviors like mine, but, like, that's how you pull it up. I just got done with my appointment. I got so violently fucking ill on the car ride here. It's not even funny. It hit me out of nowhere. But then, like, once it was over, it was over. And right now, currently, I feel fine. But when I tell you there was no build up to it, there was no warning signs. That shit came out of nowhere. And then, like, once it was over, it was over. I had to run inside and, like, run past the line and ask for the bathroom key because the bathrooms are locked. I'm actually kind of grateful for that, because that meant that I got to thrash around and be violent in peace. I still need to go to the dollar store. I mean, I feel fine right now. I feel fine right now. It was like it showed up out of nowhere, and then once it was over, it was over. I'm really genuinely hoping that I don't have, like, food poisoning. You know what I mean? Like, you know how, like, sometimes when you have food poisoning, you don't feel bad the entire time. You just, like, have pockets of feeling like shit. I'm hoping that that is not what is happening to me. Also, there's a lot of cops going by. Am I about to drive into a roadblock or something? Anyways, I also feel like the longer that I sit here, the more time I am giving my body to decide that it wants to do that again. So let's get fucking moving. I am burning the fuck up. I hope that I am not sick. What if I'm sick? I am burning up and there's like no reason for it because it's really not that hot outside. It's really not that hot in the room, but I was walking around the dollar store and I started like sweating profusely. I hope I'm not getting sick. After I just got violently ill. I hope that I'm not sick. So I went there for one thing and I left with a billion. Story of my fucking life. I saw this while I was in the checkout and I grabbed it just because it's Harry Potter and it has Luna on it. And I really hope that it's collect all 12 magical moments. Oh, it had different characters on it. I just saw the Luna and grabbed the Luna, and that's okay because I love Luna. Let's really hope this thing isn't like 10 years old. I love Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. Epps and I just watched Chamber of Secrets the other day. I love Harry Potter. So I originally went in there for air freshener and ended up leaving with a bunch of shit, with a lot of stuff. There's like this running joke with people that know me, that if you lose me in a store, I'm either in the candle aisle or the makeup aisle because I am obsessed with smelly things. Candles, air fresheners, wax melts, which I don't really use anymore because I was literally fucking dumping money into them. Those like those little robots that spray the things. I love all of them. I love smelly things. I think it's a trauma thing though. I genuinely do. I got some of this. It's like the Dollar General brand air freshener because it was $1. I actually got 2 of those. They only had 1 of these, so I got 1 of these. 1 for upstairs, 1 for downstairs. I got some of this, which I like to use around the cat boxes. I wasn't planning on getting more. I just ran out. I wasn't planning on getting more, but I was there, so I went ahead and got it. I have always wanted to try this brand of candles. They smell so light and like, at least not lit. They smell so good. This smells like super masculine. It's Cozy Woods and Amber, which Amber Woods is one of my favorite. I like food scented things or clean scented things or like musky, like more masculine scents, and that's what this is. I assume this is pronounced cozy. Didn't like that one chick like get in trouble or something, or like have like a brand that was named Cozy or something, like say that she stole from them, or am I making that up in my head? Don't correct me, I like being delusional. And because I am queen of the basic bitches, I've got some pumpkin spice scented candles. These are Dollar General brand. I actually got these for downstairs because Mr. E loves the smell of pumpkin spice. This was the last one that they had, so I'm hoping that that is a good sign. I am burning the fuck up. The fuck and the shit and the hell. I also got a lighter while I was there because I feel like every time that I go to use a lighter to light a candle, I can't find them. So I got one of those too. I think it has a llama or some shit on it that has sunglasses on, I'm not sure. I tried to nap and I was extremely fucking unsuccessful in that endeavor. I was very, very unsuccessful. And I tried to nap, couldn't nap, no matter how hard I tried, even though I had barely had any caffeine today. 4 o'clock hit. The kids were coming home from school. I decided, fuck it, I guess I'm not napping today. Got up. Did the elliptical for like 10 or 15 minutes. Felt like I was literally going to fucking die. Been keeping in touch with Dad all day because Grandma's been in surgery. She did great. They did have a little trouble with her bleeding after that, but they did get it under control and she is resting in her room. We love Grandma. We love Grandma. We love Grandma more than just about anybody on the face of this earth. And when I read my autobiography to you guys, you're gonna know why. I have to talk about something. Can I talk about something? I'm gonna say something and then I'm gonna say something positive to follow it up. Like they give a compliment, take a compliment thing. Also, the lighting in here is shit. The lighting in here is shit. I am sorry, but also I don't think that I want to be seen well enough with my ring light because I'm looking quite, like this. So I want to be very, very clear about something. This is not just an issue from people where I am from. It's not, because I live in a very, very small college town that people from all over the world come here. I have seen license plates from places where I was like, fuck bringing a car here. I would just buy one. Yeah, I just want to be very clear about that. But the people where I live, be they from here or not, you know that meme where the guy's like, where he's like, is this a butterfly or whatever? But you like insert whatever you want. They're like, does this apply to me? Is this a suggestion? And all right here is like stop signs, stoplights, traffic laws. Nobody here knows how a right-of-way works. Nobody here knows what a blinker is. Nobody here knows what headlights and low beams are. When I tell you, if it is dusk, dawn, foggy, or rainy, and you're driving your little ass around without your headlights on, I can't see you. Okay? I can't fucking see you. And if I hit your ass, you're supposed to have your fucking headlights on. Like, people treat stop signs as if they are suggestions. They don't even rolling stop. And it's like, how to get T-boned, 101. How to get points on your license, 101. How to get a ticket, 101. It's not a suggestion, bitch. It's the law. And then, like, today, what set me off is, like, today, when I was leaving my appointment, I was at the stoplight, and I was making a left, and there was somebody behind me, and they had a license plate from a different from a different state. This is not just, like, a local people thing. I was trying to go left, so I had to wait for everybody that's going straight or everybody that's going right. I don't have the right of way. There was a car behind me that didn't want to wait for me to be able to turn. Now, mind you, there's like 2 cars coming before I can go. That's not that fucking long to wait. So what do? They just squeak between me and the cars that are parked on the side. Just wait. Wait 15 fucking seconds. How to get T-boned. How to get T-boned for dummies. How to get a fucking ticket for dummies. You know what I really, really can't stand? You know what I really can't stand? You know what grinds my gears? Whenever, like, you're, oh my God, how do I describe it? Okay, when you're driving down the street and there's like a person at a stop sign right here and they pull in front of you with like barely any room and there's nobody behind you. Like, they couldn't wait the 5 seconds for you to go past, so they punched the fucking gas to get in front of you, and there's nothing behind you. One time, a guy did that to me in a truck, and I laid on my fucking horn. I laid on my horn, and he tried to drive me off the road. He tried to drive me off the road with my kids in the van. Yeah. Like, it's my fault you don't know how to fucking drive. Now for the nice thing. Let's say the nice thing. The nice thing that I want to say is I'm extremely fucking excited about my tattoo appointment on Monday. I'm so excited that it's Friday, and it's not even that I don't have to get up at 7:30 in the morning and get the kids ready for school. It just means it's one step closer to Monday, and the weekends always fly. The weekends always fly, and then Monday's gonna get here, and it's gonna be time for my tattoo, and I'm super, super, super excited that it's at 1 p.m. and I don't have to wait until later in the day. I'm pretty sure that's like right when they open. I'm pretty sure that's like one of the first, if not the first appointment of the day. I'm so excited. I have not been tattooed in so long. I don't think that I told you guys what I was getting or where I'm getting it. It'll just have to be a surprise. Pat doesn't even know, and she's the one that's paying for it, but I'm gonna show her first. She's the one that sent me the money for it. I'm so excited. And they got me in on a day that Epps doesn't have to work. Epps doesn't have to work. The kids are in school on Monday, so we will just be able to like take our time and have fun. I'm so fucking excited. Okay, so I forgot to let you guys in on the plan. Here's the plan with the iPad. it has a whole hell of a lot more storage. My other one that I still have that I play like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley and like draw on is only 64 gigs, which is very tiny. I cannot believe they still make things that have 64 gigs of storage in them. But the reason that I got this one is not only because of the storage. I'm trying to wrangle all of my content creation onto one thing. I have iMovie on here because it came on here. Sometimes I use it to edit, because you can use it to add music like from YouTube and stuff, and from like screen grabs to it. But I haven't gotten my editing apps on here yet. But I have my YouTube on there. I still need to sign into it. I uploaded Instagram on there, and I deleted it off of my phone. And let me tell you why. It is because it gives me anxiety. I have talked to you guys about it. I really don't care how much people want to tell me that I need to get over it, yada yada. There is trauma behind my response to social media. I am working through it in therapy. I put my Instagram app on my work iPad so that I can have a designated area to check it, to look at it, to put it down, and to not think about it unless I am on this iPad. I don't have to see it when I am on my phone. Out of sight, out of mind. Like where is the camera roll? Like, I uploaded this picture, I airdropped this picture to this iPad and uploaded it to Instagram. Everything in this camera roll will be for YouTube or Instagram or whatever other social media I decide to add to here. But that was the point of this, to wrangle all of the things that I need for my content creation into one place and to alleviate stress. I need to do things like use Instagram, because I don't need to have, like, yes, I need boundaries. We all need boundaries. We all deserve boundaries. Content creator, public figure or not, everybody is entitled to boundaries. But if it were not for the people that are subscribed to me, that follow me, that watch me, I would not have shit. So I do not need to cut the line of communication between like the people that support me completely. But, you know, I pick this up a couple times a day and I look at it and I check it and then I put it back down. It's not constantly in my pocket like my phone is. So therefore it alleviates stress. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I hope that it does. I hope that it does. And not only that, I have to keep the camera roll like uncluttered. You know what I mean? Like, I need to make an album, and I need to like sort my shit out. Like, you know, Instagram photos here, ones that I posted, ones that I plan to post, you know, videos over here, etc. Like, that's why I Afterpaid this. That's why I went into debt to Afterpay for $418. But yes, it was absolutely like an investment in my channel, an investment in my mental health. I really felt like it was something, it was the easiest thing to do, because I do have, you know, computers and everything, but they are just mucked up with games and whatnot. And I do predominantly film on iPhones, and I can just airdrop. That's how I do it. I airdrop to my iPad. So we're good to go. All right, I'm gonna go get on my elliptical and hang out with my kids. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.